Welcome back to 910 Raise J. I am Jay. Welcome back to another video. It's early this morning. Okay, it's really not that early. It's like 7 something in the morning, almost 8 o'clock. So today, this video is going to be about showing y'all what to do to ship your POV or your personal operating vehicle while you are in the military. I'm going to give y'all the do's and don'ts, how to prepare yourself, what you may or may not need, and just to make the process easier for you. Because like I said, in the military you have all these instructions and things that tell you what to do and what not to do, but it's nobody never there to actually walk you step by step and explain it. So that's what we're going to basically do today. So right now my POV is already ready. I'm shipping it off today, but we're going to get into the details as the day goes on. But I'll type back with y'all in just a second. But yeah, I hope everybody's having a great morning though. For real, for real. Oh, turn this music off. But yeah, I hope everybody's having a great morning. I don't feel too bad. It's like 55 degrees this morning. Sun's out. Beautiful day. I'm alive. I'm breathing. I hope you guys are doing the same if you're watching. I said it's a beautiful day. Alright. So, like I said, y'all, we are going to go take this POV or my vehicle to go get shipped off to Spain. Some questions that I know y'all are thinking in your head automatically. How do you ship your stuff off? Or what's the best way to do it? Or where do you find the instruction? All these things, right? So let's start off with one of the first places you find the instruction to ship your vehicle off. Or not the instruction, but basically like a list. Not a list, but it's like a checklist of the things you need to ship your vehicle off. So one of the first things you can do, one of the first things you need to do is this kind of goes hand in hand with your pack out. So when you decide that you're shipping your vehicle, you need to determine what kind of vehicle you're shipping. I can only speak for Spain, y'all. So Spain, they make you choose either bike or car. So it's one or the other. You can't ship both. That's just for that specific area, though. I can't speak for all of them because I don't know every instruction. But so for Spain, you can either ship your car or your bike. But I chose my car because I know Spain does have weather. I know it does get cold, so that's why I personally chose my car. Now, with me choosing my car, when you do your pack out and everything, when you do your pack out, you're gonna choose personal operated vehicle. Then you're gonna say car. But the lady will explain y'all that in the office. All right, back to what I was saying though. So when you do decide what kind of car you're shipping, there's a building across from Fleet and Family. I'll take a picture of the paper that I have and put in the video as well. But there's a building like literally across the parking lot from Fleet and Family Support Center. And you go over there and you basically establish what kind of car you're shipping, and then they'll basically give you a list of references or people that you can contact to ship your vehicle if you want to take that route. Now there is a easier route. It's called mypov.mil. Don't quote me on that site. Like I said, I'll put the paper in the video to kind of explain and what is what exactly. So once you go on mypov.mil or the website, and once you do all that, then your next step is going to be basically putting all your VIN number for your car, putting the year, make, model, deciding when you're going to ship it. And they also have a list of requirements prior to you shipping your car. So of them is clean your car, obviously. Ensure it has no recall or damages on the car. That's why I speak on plan ahead of time, because a lot of these things can be done prior rather than last minute if you just take a little time to plan ahead. So once you do that, once you have all your P's and Q's lined up, you can alright, y'all, we are back. So back to what I was saying. So make sure you guys plan ahead. So one of the first steps that you want to do is go to www.pcsmypov.com. Once you go there, it's going to give you a complete set of instructions that you need to follow in order to start your process for getting your car shipped. It's going to tell you the do's, the don'ts, what you can have in your car when you're shipping and what you can't have in your car, what they are reliable for, what they aren't reliable for if you do leave in your car, and things of that nature. But I'll get in that, and I'll get into those details in just a second. I need to run a staple and make some. So this part of the video is for the people who don't have a copier at home, like me. So there's going to be a point in time in this process where you may have to get copies of your orders. Can you do it at your command that you're leaving from? Can you do it on base? Yes. But if you don't feel like going all the way to base, which is, for me, a 35-minute ride, I'm just going to go to Office Depot and pay the little $3 or $4 to get my orders copied. So it is a certain number. It is a certain, you have to have a certain amount of copies of your orders prior to you turning your car in. It's a part of the requirements for shipping your POV, right? So guess what I'm going to get? Copies. But we'll be back with y'all in just a second. After we get these copies, then we'll kind of go from there. Alright, y'all, we have made it to the Norfolk Vehicle Processing Center. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but let's see if I can zoom that. Y'all might be able to see it, I don't know. But yeah, we're here. Everybody gonna turn this paperwork in. And then head on the inside. I'm gonna take the camera just in case, but I may or may not be able to record. But I'll update y'all though. I'll see y'all in the future. Alright, y'all, so this one of the signs. Can't leave your vehicles overnight. Now here go their business hours right here. What's good, YouTube? I am back with an update on how to ship your POV out, y'all. So yesterday I had to stop recording because I got kind of busy with filling out paperwork and everything. So the main thing y'all need when you're shipping your POV, you just need an updated registration. You need to ensure that your car doesn't have any check engine lights. Make sure your car is vacuumed inside and out, which I think I showed a clip of that. And this is just a quick recap just in case some people missed it. And then they will give you a small little box for the car where you can put access items that may be important to you. That's the only box that you can leave in the car, but they'll give you that box itself. So I'll put like my bill of sale in there and like my registration card or a copy of my registration card and just like little minor important things and like the title and stuff like that, or the second copy of the title that I have. So that's what I put in the little box. It's like a little square box. I think I have it on video, but I may not. It's just like a little square little handheld moving box, maybe a 10 by 10. 10 inch by 10 inch, like nothing crazy. You can leave your owner's manual in your glove box. You cannot leave any access papers besides the ones that you put in that box that they give you. That's the only access papers that you could actually leave in the car that's boxed up. And then the process is pretty quick. You can set your appointment online, or you can just show up. I say just set your appointment online so you're solidified. If the day you set your appointment doesn't work, you can always go in and edit your appointment on the online site as well. What else you need? Another quick recap. You definitely need a copy of your orders for sure. Only one copy of your orders, registration. And I feel like I'm missing one more thing. Oh, you can put jumper cables in your car as well. That is allowed. I put mine where my tire well is at. Where your spare tire well goes. Well, where my spare tire well goes, I put mine there along with the spare tire. So that's just my personal preference. That's pretty much about it. It's not a complicated process with shipping your car. You just have to make sure, just like with anything else in life, that you're prepared and you have everything ready prior to you shipping it. So that'll be my biggest suggestion, to be honest with you. I scheduled my car appointment like 3 days prior to me taking my car. So it doesn't have to be that ahead of time, but just make sure your car is clean and all that stuff ahead of time, or they will turn your car away if it's not at least satisfactory. So what I did, I just went through one of the little $12 car washes real quick. Boom, boom, boom. Wipe the car down, wipe the wheels down, vacuum it out real quick, and call it a day. It took me like 40 minutes. So that'd be my biggest suggestion. If you don't feel like washing it yourself or doing all that extra stuff yourself, just go through one of the little random car washes that's around town here in Virginia or Norfolk or Chesapeake, wherever you stay at, Virginia Beach, and go get your car washed or detailed prior to shipping it off. They do give you this slip form, so the guy's gonna walk around the car and he basically checkpoints. I'll show y'all mine too. I think it's in my backpack. I'll show y'all mine as well. It's this little check sheet where they basically mark any dinks, nicks, any issues with the car, any damages. Then you gotta kind of go in and sign and ensure that everything's accurate, pretty much everything they found. So they do mark for like stains, like let's say you rode on the way there and you hit some bugs, or some bugs got on the front of your bumper. They're literally gonna mark every mark that says cleanable. Then they're gonna of course mark scratches as non-cleanable, because that has to be obviously professionally repaired. And they'll kind of go in depth like that. So, but once you do that, you sign the paper saying you acknowledge everything, and then you're pretty much on your way.